Hello, everybody. Thank you for showing up. Let's gather around and entertain ourselves, find out what's going on in the political world. And today I'm going to ask about Kim Jong Un and his health. We've been hearing all kinds of rumors and wild speculations. So let's see what's going on. It is May 23rd. Yes, May 23rd, 3:28 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Let's see what's going on with Kim Jong Un. What's going on with that boy? One strange character, that person. What's going on with Kim Jong Un? Is he alive and well? Is he ill? Let's see what's happening here. See what we can see. Okay. Alright. I have 3 cards. Whoa. 2 of them came off at once, though, so we'll take both of them. And I'll show them who in just a second. My daughter's being kind enough to let me use her laptop, so the camera's like right there. No shifting it around, and so I can't get it tilted down where you can see the cards, so I'll just hold them up one at a time. But before we do that, let me get the rune stones happening too. And Kim Jong Un. What's up with Kim Jong Un? And we'll see what we can come up with here. Alright, normally I'd draw 3 stones, but since 4 cards came off the deck, I'm going to go ahead and pair it up with 4 stones and see what we find out here. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we have happening here. The first card is the Initiate. Can you see that? Here we go. And the Initiate in this deck is what's called the Fool in the other decks. It's the one who's first starting off on their journey of learning and growth. And so, he started off from a good place. He's son of the previous ruler and raised up in the lap of luxury, paired up with Sowilo. Sowilo stands for the sun. It's not like the sun card in tarot. So everything looking bright. But then, he also grew up. Here's the 4 of Cups. Now, I've got to admit, this is like my 3rd or 4th time to try recording this because I'm still working out the wrinkles, technical difficulties and such. And every time I've drawn cards on this guy today, the 4 of Cups has come up every time. And I have shuffled the cards. You heard me shuffle them now. I shuffled them on the other video attempts. Yeah, here we go. 4 of Cups. Nostalgia, longing, nothing's happening emotionally, yearning for. Well, it's paired up with Othala. Othala is the homestead, the home hearth, home base, your base of security. So he grew up wanting to feel more secure and more family inclusive. Had kind of a cold childhood, I'm thinking. Yeah, because now, presently, we got the 3 of Swords happening, stabbing right through the heart. Oh, the heart pangs. Not a happy person with this card. Not a happy person. Although, he has Fehu. Fehu represents wealth. Literally, it represents cattle, but back when your wealth was measured in how many cows you had in your herd. So, wealth. He has all the wealth in the world. He's a rich man. But it's not making him happy because he's got this Three of Swords here happening. So, even though he's got all kinds of wealth, he ain't necessarily happy. However, he has some material decisions to make. Two of Pentacles. Some decisions to make, and if he makes the right decisions, this is paired up with Wunyo. Wunyo is joy and happiness. So, if he makes the right decisions, things will continue on pretty good for him. So this isn't really indicating how his health has been, although it gives me the feeling that he is still alive and things are going to be okay for a while longer. And so, let's see. Let's see. I want to ask a question about that sister of his. Have you seen that woman? Oh, good Lord, she's a piece of work. She's got that smile of hers, more like a simper if you ask me, but that's just my opinion. But her eyes, holy cow, calculating eyes. That woman's got you cut out, drawn, and measured to the last 16th of an ounce. I'm here to tell you. I wouldn't want to cross her. No. I mean, considering the fact that she's in a strongly patriarchal culture. What is it about this? We quit doing that. Dadgummit. Are we still recording? Yes. Hope so. Anyway, she has cold calculating eyes and that polite simper that she does. She's in I gather it's like a Confucian-based patriarchal type society. So, she may not ever end up on top of the heap, but by gum, she's going to be the person behind the throne pulling the strings. And I'll bet you money, that most of the decisions that Kim Jong Un makes have been suggested to him by his sister. I bet she's the brains behind the throne. She's the one that thinks everything out and tells him what's going on, because he's too busy being crazy about basketball and eating cheese. I can't blame him there. I'm fond of cheese too, but good Lord, there is a limit, people. It's okay. So Jong-ru, is that her name? Anyway, his sister, is she the puppet master behind the throne? Is she the power behind the throne? Let's see what the cards have to say about her real quick. Just for grins and giggles, why not? So, we'll pull 3 cards on her. And see what we find out. There we go, pulling 2 cards again. What is it about this Kim family and all these extra cards jumping off the deck? Normally I pull 3 cards, and what am I doing today? I'm having to pull 4. Oh well. Okay, that's okay. Equal opportunity here. 4 cards for him, 4 cards for her. 4 stones too. So, let me pull out some stones, and we'll proceed from there. Coming up with some interesting things here. I'll share them with you in just a minute. Don't you just hate it when someone's going, ooh, that's interesting, ooh, that's, when they're reading the cards and you're going, by gum, heck, tell me what you mean, tell me what you see. And there I am doing the same thing. Ooh, how interesting. And you don't know what the heck I'm looking at because I haven't shown them to you yet. But we'll see what we can do here. Alright then. She's the power behind the throne. Well, first of all, we have the the Eight of Cups. And so this is someone who's indicating not everything has worked out like they wanted. They were hoping for better. Hasn't really happened yet. There's a gap in their life, and they're working towards it. And this is paired up with now these. Now these stands for need, want, lack, something that's missing. So warm emotions maybe are missing from her childhood and life, or maybe she has shed them in order to be able to attain what influence and power she can in society she's in. And we have here the Knight of Swords, someone who defends and fights for their ideas in support of the king, the king's honor, matched up with her throw, the dice cup, to throw the dice, see how fortune favors you or no. So she has decided to take a gamble, throw her lot in with Kim Jong Un, be his supporter, and what we have here is the Nine of Wands, paired up with Awaz. The Nine of Wands is the attainment of ideas, the attainment of the goals in the situation. Awaz is a supporting cast. Actually, it stands for your horse, the horse that carries you wherever you need to go, your faithful companion, your partner, hand in hand with you. So, and the final outcome is very, very interesting. We have here the Dark Lord. In other decks, this is called the Devil, the Dark Lord. Dark negative forces paired up with Fehu. Fehu stands for wealth. Literally, it stands for cattle. And used to, your wealth was counted in how big a herd you had, not how much money you had, because not many people had money, but they had livestock. So, Fehu, wealth, and the Dark Lord. So she has sold out her soul to the dark side. She'll do anything she can to get wealth, social status, power, whatever else she's aiming for. Yeah, look at that smile of hers and look at her eyes at the same time. Simpering smile, cold eyes. That kind of combination kind of gives me the nilly willies. No two ways about it. So, anyway, I'm going to have to close this recording now because I'm limited to 15 minutes for a recording, and I'm at 13 minutes some odd now, so I better shut it down for a run out of time. Thank you for coming by. I really appreciate it. And hopefully I'll see you next time. And so, meanwhile, do me a favor. Stay safe. Be well. Peace.